From that, how did P2 stem?
And Uzi ended up calling me, and he was like, "Bro, we gotta make something monumental. Like we gotta make something game changing. We gotta do something like we need something like XO." He did some of the song, then he called me back, and he did the rest of the song on FaceTime.
On FaceTime?
So, yeah.
Yo.
Yo.
Now I can hear you. There we go. Okay, how's it going, man?
Cool in it.
What are you up to today? I know that obviously every producer is staying home. They probably have more time to make music, right?
Definitely. Most definitely. Today, I worked out this morning. I work out 4 days a week. So I got my workout in, my vitamins. I think I did 2 beats this morning, and been preparing for this interview the whole time.
That's fire, dude. You know, if a lot of producers and just creatives in general, I think it's so important to work out because you're at your desk or your computer like literally the entire day.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And I don't think people understand, bro. Producers have to sit down all day.
Dude, yes. So we're gonna get into the song that drops on the 8th, correct?
Yeah.
The song with Thug, Future, Southside, and Moneybagg.
Jean Bandit.
Blue Jean Bandit. Dude, I actually got a chance to hear it, but what was that transition like from going as a producer to now the title of an artist? Because, for example, okay, so your new song, right, Blue Jean Bandit, what would you say is the difference between if you were just producing for a Thug song on his album versus now you're actually like a part of this song? Like, what's the difference?
The difference to me is basically you're not just the producer on the song and you get artist credit. And on the harder scale, it's kind of like when you're the producer that's the artist, it's kind of hard to get all the artists on the song in one area or for a video shoot or a session or anything like that. So I would say like, and clearances.
Oh yeah.
Like the main thing is clearances. Even though you can be cool with an artist, y'all might have grew up together or anything, like y'all super cool. You guys are super cool, and the label might be like, well, they have such and such coming out, so we don't want to clear it right now.
With this song specifically, how did you get everyone together?
Basically, me and Southside, we made a whole bunch of beats together. I remember he had a townhome in Atlanta, and I pulled up over there, and he had a whole bunch of beats done. We made beats. I added to beats that he had over there. He added some of my beats, and then we pulled up on Thug, and he recorded a lot of songs. I think the 2 nights we pulled up on Thug, we did probably like 25 records.
25 in 2 nights, but that's not normal, man.
You know, him and Future, they record a lot. So
they bang it out like quickly, right?
Songs in like 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
So this was part of those 25 songs?
Yeah.
Well, okay, if you're telling me that you made 25 songs in 2 nights, that means in a span of a year, you guys probably have way more songs.
Oh, man, we have tons of songs, man. You know, we was originally supposed to be doing a joint project with Young Thug, me and Southside. Okay. So we're waiting on that to come out, so we don't know when that's dropping. Yeah. Yeah,
man. Well, moving on from that, I also just think that in general, you have a really good ear, you know, for like what's coming up next. And the reason I know that is because there's this artist I listen to from the UK. Not that many people know about him, but he's on his way there. Lancey Foux.
He's so hard.
Dude, tell me about it. Dude, I just want to know, how did you discover him?
He's not in this year. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
One of my nephews, Ken Carson, he be with Playboy Cardi a lot.
Okay.
And, he actually put me on him because he let me hear a song. And he was like, man, it's the only song I'm listening to right now. It's one of the hardest songs.
Which one was it?
So I can't even remember.
Was it India?
Excuse me?
Was the song called India by any chance?
If I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah,
it could be, but it's when it dropped, it's so hard, and then his vocals sound like he's in another dimension. So it's kind of, you know, it was. I think it was, you know, time for me to work with a different, you know, style of artist from a different region, you know, totally different from what I'm used to, you know, normally working with.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, man. I mean, well, first of all, I agree. I think he's so hard, dude. Like, his music is in like 2032, to be honest.
Man, what? I was just gonna say that 2040 or some
2040.
Stuff.
Nah, the beats too, and like, you know, what's usually your method of finding a new artist like this? I know you said I think you said your nephews and one of your homies put you on, but what's usually your method of finding a new artist that not many people are on?
Man, you know, I'm on online all the time, so I might just be online and something will pop up on SoundCloud or YouTube or Instagram or Twitter. It'll just pop up and I'll check it out. And if I like something, then I'm just gonna hit the artist up. Man, I got some beats for you.
Yeah. You know, I know the story of XO Tour Llif3. I was just watching, I think it was an interview, and it was such a crazy story about you were at the airport and there was this like attack or something. Like you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you just touch on that a bit more? Because I feel like people need to know the story, man. This is a crazy story.
Man, I was actually in Miami working with Future, Southside and Future, and then I was working with Gucci. It was around the time I was about to leave. I called my manager. I was like, man, yeah, I gotta get a flight out of here. Gucci finna go. You know what I'm saying? Can you find me a flight? Found me a flight. I'm thinking I'm going to Miami airport, but I'm actually at Fort Lauderdale. I want to say, I think it's Fort Lauderdale airport.
Okay.
Long story short, I get to the airport and I see the TV and it says, breaking news, attack at Fort Lauderdale airport. Like, dang, I'm so glad I'm so glad I'm in Miami airport. I looked at my ticket.
Oh my God. Bro, at that point, you probably lost your mind.
Bro, 5 minutes later, I'm having a conversation with a couple people. We see hundreds of people running down the concourse.
Yeah.
And running fast, people falling. And I'm like, what? We run on the plane and we close the door. In the whole process, I lost my computer.
Oh, man.
My hard drive. Got a hotel, took a flight from Miami airport, got to Atlanta. So I'm like, dang, I can't make no beats.
Because you don't have your computer.
I had a computer.
Yeah.
My old computer. So I went and got my old computer, hooked it up. I had a Beats pill. I hooked up the Beats pill. And then Uzi ended up calling me. And he was like, I got to make some music. I need some beats. That turned into a whole hour conversation about just life stuff. And
did you tell him?
So,
did you tell him about the whole attack?
Excuse me?
Did you tell him about the airport thing?
No.
What?
I think I was still in shock.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, I really didn't, and I'm on the plane, I'm trying to get into my social media to kind of tell people what's going on. But I'm not one of them people that wants to, you know, be online for
a shooting. Yeah, stuff. Yeah. I don't think that's the right thing to do if there's a shooting anyway, so.
Yeah. So I just kind of chilled out, but you know, we had our conversation about the industry and what's going on. I think it unlocked something in him, and it unlocked something in me too. Because as soon as I got off the phone, I made, I think, 14, 15 beats for him.
Wow. Okay.
And I sent them to him, and XO Tour Llif3 ended up coming out of that.
Yeah.
So,
well, from that, how did P2 stem? Because P2 was just, I think you made like a bit of variation on the beat. But like, how was that idea presented to you? By like, did Uzi present that idea to you, or did you call him up like, yo, we need to make a part 2 to this song?
I mean, for months we had been talking, and like even when I flew to New York to, you know, work with him and hear some of his internal tape.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the songs that's on the first beginning, I heard him already. And I told him, like, yeah, put it on that. Like he was asking me, like, yeah, you think it's hard? We dancing in the studio and stuff. So,
yeah.
But the whole time he was like, bro, we gotta make something monumental. Like we gotta make something game changing. We gotta do something like, we need something like XO. And I was like, well, bro, I don't know about doing another. I don't know if we're gonna get another XO.
Yeah.
But we just need to make something that's just crazy. And he was just, you know, the whole time he was just contemplating. He called me another day. I was like, bro, I got an idea. Try to make something like XO, but way different.
Mm-hmm.
Way different melodies, made way different kind of vibe, transition, you know. So I sat down, made the beat. I called him. He sent him the beat. He did some of the song, and he called me back, and he did the rest of the song on FaceTime.
On FaceTime?
So, yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay. All right, then, yeah.
Yeah, so the rest of the song was on FaceTime. We maybe was on FaceTime about 6 hours.
Yeah.
5-6 hours.
Just him doing verses on FaceTime?
Yeah, and I'm editing the beat, sending another version back. If you don't like this part, send a different version back. All the while he's recording with Keisha, his engineer. Okay.
Well, let me tell you, when I first listened to like EA from front to finish, right? I think everyone's reaction was the same. When P2 came on and you heard the first, like, just the first 10 seconds, you're like, nah, man, I can't do, like, this is insane. So did you check Twitter's reaction, like, at the dot when that album came out, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly didn't know that the album came out. My little nephew that's in high school, 9th grade, he called me. He was like, bro, everybody's in the hallway going crazy. Uzi album just dropped. Bro, Uzi literally had the whole high school, they had to send out a letter to parents. Like, they said, if you get calls about your kids getting in trouble, it's because of the Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh my God. That's insane. Why does no one know that? What the heck? That's crazy.
So that was crazy. So he called me, and then I went on Twitter, and people was adding me like, oh man, P2 is crazy. But we got way more songs. I was like, bro, you should have put the other stuff on there too.
Oh, so were there songs that didn't make EA that you guys worked on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I had the original intro.
Was it like a completely different intro or just like a different variation of it?
Oh, yeah, it was completely different.
Okay. Gotcha.
But it was on some real rock stuff.
Yeah.
Real rock, man, it was crazy.
Speaking of like music that didn't make it, I do remember I was on Twitter. I just got Twitter, I remember, and I followed you. And you put out this tweet saying like 88XPND, like Party Next Door, and you said party.
Oh,
yeah, you said PARTYAT8 EP on the way. And I'm like a very big Party Next Door fan, so I'm just curious, like, kind of what happened to that, and did you guys make a bunch of songs together?
Yeah, we got a bunch of songs, and you know, me and Party, we made that beat together. PARTYAT8, we made the beat together.
He produces as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that. Okay.
Yeah. We got a few songs. I think me and him probably got 12, 13 songs. Because we linked up more than one time. Party, he's a interesting guy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he's cool. He's super cool. So, but you just never know when he want to drop music, you know, or when he want to put something out. So you just try to make as much music with him as possible, and hopefully you get something that come out with him. Yeah. He actually just hit me up, probably, I think the week his project came out.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I sent them like 20 beats.
20 beats, man. I hope he really gets on one. And the thing is he doesn't drop an album like every year, you know? This guy will wait like 3 years and then 2 years and then 7. I don't know, man. It's pretty unpredictable.
Bro, the world needs more party, bro.
I agree.
But the world needs a Me and Party project, bro.
Yeah.
It would go super crazy.
Yeah. Cause he doesn't rap on those type of beats that you make. You know, his are more like, how do I say this? Like, how more mellow, like stuff like OVO produces, you know? Yeah. Well, I think I have one last question for you. Our whole thing is about the youth, right? It's called Kids Take Over. So what, and you know, you started with 808 Mafia, a group. There's other groups now like Internet Money, like producer groups. So what's your advice for other producers that are thinking of forming a group that are like younger?
Stay trying to get better. It doesn't matter if people tell you your beats not good or they suck or anything, because people told me my beats wasn't good and they suck. You know, don't just look at the glitz and glamour of the music industry. I could be focused on, man, I really wish I could have got that Grammy. I'm on the Drake album, he didn't win the Grammy, or I'm on the 21 album, he didn't win the Grammy for that album, he won the Grammy for a song he did. But it's just like, don't worry about all the accolades, bro. It's just a piece of metal. You know, just worry about, you know, getting better and the happiness of yourself, because once you can reach that point where you're happy with just doing it, especially when you're making the money, that's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate goal for sure. And kids who are listening to this, like, yeah, take that advice, because TM88 is someone who's like been through it all, right? But yeah, man, I appreciate it a lot, and I look forward to the song coming out this Friday. Yeah. Jean Bandit on the way, produced by me and Southside. Look out for it. I appreciate it, man. See you later. All right, bro.
Yo, thanks for watching that interview. Go ahead and click the like button if you enjoyed it. Really, really helps the channel. Also, look, we've interviewed most of the biggest producers, but if there's any specific producers you guys want us to interview, I want you to right now go comment it below. I'm going to read through them, but otherwise it's time to read the top comment. So from the last video, which was the NLE Choppa behind the scenes, Crown of Leo says, this goes to show everything ain't so easy behind the scenes. Facts, I totally agree. There's just so much that goes behind an interview. And if you want to watch that full video where we explain the story of meeting NLE Choppa, it should be right there or right there. Probably right there. But yeah, go ahead and press subscribe too if you want.